everybody. Going into a holiday weekend here in the US. Let's do a CSS battle. Oh wow. A lot of shapes. A lot of shapes here. Let's do it. Let's do all this one on let's do all this on the background of the body element effectively. That's going to be the frontmost thing. All right. So the first thing that stands out is this radial gradient, right? We got this half circle radial gradient, and it's 1Q, which will force it to have a circle, and the inner part. So it's what at? It's just the top part, so it's at 50%, 100%. It's that color, and then it's black, and then it's transparent. And you don't see anything. So we need to know what's the radius here. So let's say this is one edge, 120. Is it 125? And that's 200. So maybe it's 75 pixels. And then it's what? It's the black at, well, from here to here. What is it? From here, 60, 63 to 124. Is that right? Maybe it's another 60. So what? 135 pixels. 0. And then it's upward, so 0. So 0, yeah. So there, and then 50% minus 100 pixels to move it up. 30, 40. 135 maybe. No, how about 145? There it is. Okay. So that's our first piece. Radial gradient, and we could do that different ways, but we're doing it this way. All right, what's next? It would be nice to have, well, we've got two different things that are underneath this guy. One is a linear gradient from side to side. Well, how about two linear gradients side to side? Normally, I would do a conic gradient here. But let's do green to that color and set a 90-degree angle. And let's call it, we'll say it's at 0 and it's 100 pixels wide. And let's do no repeat. And then put black on the other side. Okay, so now we make it wide enough. So we want to get it to this point here. So that's 250 pixels. $255 maybe. All right, and 60% of green. 61, 55, 56, 57. And then if we let this repeat, let this repeat. There we go. So now we have this thing here. So there we also have another linear gradient for the side. And this one's slightly different. What else what can we do? Well, can we, kind of don't like this one. So let's do repeat X it's at the upper corner, 0, 0. That's the background position. 100, well, strictly speaking, we only need from here to here. So let's do what? Transparent. Let's not bother with sizing. 0, 0, 100%, and then 100 pixels. Okay, and then how tall? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 75. All right. So we need color stops representing the transparent. So we're letting some through on this point in here. And that's either end. And then we've got 2 of this light gray and then 1 of the green in the middle. And it's all coming in at from a 90-degree angle. And don't forget all the commas. There we go. So that's kind of roughly what we've got. 50 pixels. 0. 50, make it 60. 65. 0, 100 pixels. 0. How about 1, 10, 20, 30? How about 125? And out to 300 pixels. 0. 310, 20, nope. 275. 300 pixels. 0. 10, 20, 30, 40. 35. I think that we've got a problem with this bottom linear gradient. Let's see a little bit of an edge there, but this could be 100%. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. Why would it be that? 100 pixels. Let's do it in pixels. 1, 20, 30, 40, 5. And let's submit that. See if we've got 100%. Don't know. All right, minify unit replace, and oh, and I messed it up. That is not going to be a good score because the radial gradient has gone kerflunky. Because of what? This. So I minified. And then the color stops broke. Actually, I'm not totally sure. I don't see it. I don't see what is wrong here. Oh, so it's the black color. So I don't know what happened. Oh, that's the problem. So that should be like that. There we go. Okay, let's resubmit. Resubmit. Many bugs. Bugs. I don't do cautious testing of my plugins here, but this is certainly giving me a reminder that that's something that I'd like to do. I haven't taken a look at those, and I definitely have things I'd like to do with those plugins to improve them. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. What else can we do? What else can we do? What if we did this with an element? What's that look like? Or 2 elements or 3 elements. So let's What if we put 0 on the margins? And then did, or even better, created that first element, -8, height of 200, 17, 175, and then did, all right, what are we trying to do? We're going to do green on the background, and then did what? Border, border, 100 pixels, solid. Actually, 100 pixel or solid, blah, and then actually border in line. Yeah, 50 pixels, and then margin. This maybe is cleaner. Yeah, this is probably cleaner. 55, 67, 55, 60. Okay. And then background, let's do so we got nothing there. What if we do a second one? Or yeah, we need a second one anyway. P plus P. Not really talking about what I'm doing here. I guess I'm tired. I don't know. Margin -50, 100. -130, 40, 50, 60, 55, 90, 80, 70, 60. This is 60, 50, 55, 56, 57. There it is. Kind of silly. And then I guess I'm going to do a clip path. Rect. Oh, I can't remember the syntax for a rectangle. 100%. Oh, it's the upper corner. 0, 0, 100%, 50%. Oh, I can't remember it. And if I can't remember it, I can't really use it. Polygon, 0, 0, 100%, 0, 100%, 50%, 0, 50%. Like that. Which is a long way to do that. Oh, and then if I do a background, I need to okay. And then if I do a third one, kind of. Basically, I'm torturing these things. margin is what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 40, 10, 20, 30, 142, 30, 35, 36, 37. All right, so that's, I didn't explain any of this, not really, but you know, each one of these elements is slightly different. I've got 3 paragraph tags that I have tortured by adjusting their margins, by adjusting their heights, by adjusting whether or not they have a background. Each one builds on the prior one. Let's see, what else? Do I need the height here? Yeah, I do. Height here, if I do that, it's going to make that taller in a bad way. I could do var variables, var m, comma, and do dash dash m. Right, because each one of these, again, slightly different. Interestingly, I don't have a height. No, I do have a height. I do have a height. Yeah, what am I saying? Var dash dash h 175. Great. Dash dash h. Oh, whoops. And then dash dash h. Border radius. Var r. And then this border radius is, that's an r. Border becomes var b. And then rather than that, I can do just set a B and then unset it, just put it to nothing, and that will work. I think that's the optimizations I can make. Let's minify and unit replace. No units to speak of there, no pixel values that are large, because I'm using unitless implied pixels variable. And not a better score, but another way to do it. Is there something to explain here? I mean, you can kind of see the inner part of the second and third ones has a background, and then this first one has a border color. Yeah, and it's just a border inline. So I can do it all in one. I guess I could do border width with what, 060. Is that better? They all have borders? No, they don't all have borders. The last one doesn't have a border. So what's it? So let's play with that. Border, and then border width is 50, 0. No, 0, 50. Yeah, and then what else? We can say var of b, and then I can nuke this and say dash dash b 60. Oh, because, and I'm going to have to inherit that, and that's kind of a bummer. Or wait, I could do this here like this. No, that's no good. Because then I need to make a variable this var c, and then override it. Yeah, it starts looking a little bad. C is black, and that's going to work, and then that sort of screws me up. I got to undo what, dash dash C then. That's not too bad. Let's minify and replace that one. I think that's still in good position. Oh, nope. So the first, again, too fast, too quick on the draw. Just a little too quick on the draw today. How about, is this 60? Yeah, so that's 60. Submit, see if that's 100%. And then I'm doing this, clip path to snip everything, to snip the circle in half, so I only get the top half. And there's a better way to do that, I know. But yeah, that's another. I don't know how to feel about today's outing. It's certainly an interesting shape. Not as good as yesterday's. Yesterday's was pretty good. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Holiday weekend here in the U.S. A lot going on. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Be good to each other, and go make a webpage. Go make that webpage. Bye.